Tuesday morning, and it's Eric here with a quick weather update for you as we head into midweek. A lot of us back to work, back to school today after the Labor Day holiday weekend. And the weather, could be worse, could be better for today, that is for sure. And this has been kind of a gloomy, unsettled pattern now for a couple of days. The reason for that is this kind of feature in the jet stream. See this kind of dip right here? This is a slow-moving, upper-level trough of low pressure that, as this animation shows, in the next 48 hours is going to finally start jogging east of the area, but it's still almost right overhead for today, and that leads to the possibility of some wet weather at times. And in fact, the flash flood guidance today, or flash flood risk across the region today, is on the lower end in most spots, but it's something we've got to pay attention to, even though we don't expect many showers today. In this yellow zone, mostly south and east of Youngstown, the flash flood risk is at a medium level today. The rest of the region has a kind of a low-end risk of flash flooding. I'm going to talk a little bit more about the flash flood, what we call guidance, momentarily, but one thing for sure, rain or not, it is muggy outside. Dew points are way up there this morning. Generally, across all of Ohio and western PA, those dew points are getting well up into the 60s once again. We're into September, and it kind of typically is not quite this muggy at this time of the year, but the dew points, again, are certainly elevated this morning, and they're going to stay that way all day for today. How much rain would it take for there to be some flooding issues today? This is what we call the flash flood guidance, the amount of rain in 1 hour to cause widespread flash flooding in non-urban zones. Typically, urban zones, well, think of the 224 corridor in Boardman. Typically, those have more flash flooding problems than non-urban zones in many situations. So this kind of shows you, just as a general rule, how much rain would it take for there to be general flash flooding even outside of those urban zones. And our flash flood guidance is definitely on the lower side today, thanks to the heavy rain that we've had at times, especially, of course, Sunday evening. Some of these kind of teals and blues, this corresponds to roughly an inch to inch and a half or so worth of rain in 1 hour. Now that sounds like a lot of rain, but the other night in parts of Mahoning County, we picked up 3 or 4 inches in a little more than an hour or so. So again, not expecting a repeat of that for today. But the flash flood guidance is on the lower side, so even though there may not be that many showers around, any downpour that does occur will have to be monitored, because we're a little bit sensitive right now to too much rain due to what has happened over the last 48 hours. Same idea in western PA. The flash flood guidance definitely lower in the western part of the state than once you get down into the central and eastern parts of Pennsylvania. So throughout our entire area today, we are expecting the weather to be mostly okay. But as we go through time, as you're going to see, a shower can crop up from time to time. This is our high-res modeling taking us into the midday hours. And by noon, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, there's not going to be a ton of stuff on the radar. But any of these showers could have an embedded downpour in them. And even though a lot of us will kind of miss out on it, I do suspect that the higher risk overall of downpours, lightning, and thunder will be in areas around and east of Pittsburgh. But you just saw the map I showed you. The medium risk of flash flooding does extend just a little bit north of Pittsburgh, even though this run of this model does not have a lot of activity once you get off into northeast Ohio and northwestern PA. What about the rest of the week? Real quickly, a quick snapshot of the European model here, showing, again, a decreasing coverage in the amount of showers in our area as that upper low starts shifting east by Wednesday and into Thursday. So while I can't rule out a shower, Wednesday, a lot of the day will be rain-free. Thursday could start with fog, but as we go into the afternoon and evening, some sun and better weather for the end of the week. Should be a great evening for high school football Friday evening. Here's the weather map, valid at 8 p.m. Friday evening. Not much at all going on across the region. Weekend should start out dry, but I think clouds will increase Saturday afternoon into Saturday evening, and some showers seem increasingly likely by Saturday night and heading into Sunday. A quick look at temperatures over the next 7 days, national blend of models here, and well, you can see that temperatures probably peak at the end of the week and into the weekend. Thanks to an increase in clouds, temperatures won't be too warm compared to average by the end of the weekend and into early next week, although it'll be increasingly muggy, it looks like, for a couple of days this weekend into early next week. Don't forget to check out the latest forecast anytime on the Storm Tracker 21 app. I'll see you this evening on 21 News at 6. Don't forget to tune in an hour early at 5 p.m. for day 2 of our brand new newscast coming up this evening at 5 p.m. I'll be on at 6 and 11. Make it a great Tuesday, everyone. Thank you for watching.